Hello and welcome back for part 29 of This is Total War with Throgg. So we're at the start of a new turn. Got a few different things going on here. First of all, I noticed that Clan Gritus are down to just this one settlement. Grimgor captured Carrick Flag, and so they just have Bear Sonling's camp. They're obviously going to be starting to recruit troops, but sadly for them, they only have access to Skaven slaves. One concern about this, I'm not bothered about Clan Gritus. I don't particularly care about these two settlements, and they're certainly not going to threaten more than that, but one problem here is that Grimgor's army that took this settlement is probably going to come up this way. Not necessarily, I mean Grimgor's at war with other people too and so on, but I don't really want to discover Grimgor. And for sure I'll discover Grimgor if his army comes up here, because I have line of sight of this territory and I also own a neighbouring region, right? So there's basically no way I wouldn't discover Grimgor if he was to come attack Clan Gritus. So that sort of incentivizes me to actually come over here and blow this up, or even occupy it. I don't believe... I'm not 100% sure on this. I don't believe occupying this region automatically gives you diplomatic contact with whoever owns this region. Because earlier in the campaign, when I confederated this, like right at the beginning, off the Goromadni tribe, I didn't come in contact with Clan Gritus, who owned this. It's possible that's some particular interaction with the Skaven. Like, obviously, it does look like ruins to me at the time, but that leads me to believe that I wouldn't come in contact with Grimgor. And if I occupied this, like, Grimgor's not at war with me. I mean, even though if I came into contact with him, I'd have to go to war with him. Like, if I took this and destroyed Clan Gritus, Grimgor may just never come up here. Anyway, that was kind of a long-winded way of saying that's some incentive for Wulfric to head back east. Throgg is sort of down out east a little as well. I think I want to start by moving some of my heroes here, so I need to find... Right, first of all, this is an Infernal Dominance sorcerer that ideally would end up in an army, like Wulfric could do with a spellcaster for sure. And there was an army that marched north. Here it is. Okay, interesting.
Not possible.
Yeah, so this is not a dangerous army for Throgg, and I can manage it with Wulfric as well, but it is potentially dangerous for my garrison here, for instance. I don't know why... Yeah, they neither force marched nor did anything else with their movement. They just made like a regular move. Bit weird.
Harbinger of war. Shaman sorcerer.
Alright, we don't need to block the dwarf armies. I am concerned, before deciding what to do with Throgg, I would like to know if there's any more Empire troops coming from the south. So Kislev's owned by the Empire over this way. I've got two sorcerers up here.
Absolutely not.
I'm not that concerned about Helmengor's army, it's not very strong.
I think not.
It could be potentially annoying, but I don't think I need to do anything like block it. Actually, I wonder...
I can't.
Right, okay. I guess this army is making its way towards Fort Ostros, possibly. That would make some sense.
No.
Alright, so does this guy head east and try to get sight of Kislev, or does he head west and make sure I have someone keeping an eye on Erengrad, where I know there are troops? So let's see here, in Fort Jakova... Okay, I think this seals it. So Fort Jakova lets me know whether there's military presence from Reichland in Kislev itself, which doesn't definitively tell me whether there's troops in the area, but gives me some indication. So I think you will move over this way.
Journeying to war. Yes, yes, going on the path.
That's fine. I don't think this guy is going to move out this turn. And let's have this hero I was just talking about walk up here and then try to block Mr. Heinz Hertzeller. Yep, 79% because Mr. Hertzeller is a big noob. So let's see here. Yep, got pretty... Yeah, I really have all the essential skills. I'm actually going to just value increasing Chaos Corruption. It does help a little bit to have the Empire armies taking attrition just coming through this territory. So, what can this guy do? Looks like he can actually get as far as recolonizing Zoyschenk, but with enemies here, like... I don't think he'd make the move to recolonize because he knows that there's troops here. He'd weaken himself too much, probably. But he can't do anything else this turn, which is useful. I do need to still slightly worry about the Tower of Crack, though. Alright, so Throgg is hiding out on his own. I don't think he's got any friends yet in Khazid Bord Karag. I don't have to go kill him this turn. I guess I can't reach anyway. I mean, he just recolonized this, so Wulfric can come kill him later. Got these mammoths I want to transfer over to Wulfric, but I also want to... Yeah, so I also want to recruit the Marauder...
Yes. Chieftain of the tribe.
The Marauder Hunters to complete the Frostworm quest. This ends up being kind of profitable in terms of gold. And additionally, the final battle, which I'm pretty sure I could unlock next turn, if I recruit javelins here. So the final battle counts as a battle against an enemy Norscan army, and I believe, even though they're mostly monsters, or all monsters, yeah, all monsters, I think that means you have the option of getting replenishment from it. So this quest could be a way to kind of get a little extra, basically a little extra replenishment on Throgg for free. Yeah, so this is the only lord I can really have doing this. I'm not... The supply lines penalties already cost me so much. I'm not recruiting another lord to go for that. Didn't mention this, but Grombrindle, the White Dwarf, is finally back up here in Krakadrak. I think this must either be a hero or possibly a regiment of renown.
A challenge?
They're not recruiting this turn, which is useful for us. They do have Longbeards and Bugman's Rangers, so we have to do something about this. It's never been a high priority to come blow this up because they just weren't doing anything here, and I had other stuff to take care of, but I maybe even want Wulfric to come try and deal with them right now. Oh man, all these decisions are so difficult. I think, yeah, if Krakadrak was already ruins, I think I might go after Bear Something's camp, like I was saying before. Because of how the situation there has changed, to try and avoid contacting Grimgor. But I think we need to come blow this up. It's worth 9,000 for sacking. We can just decide on that when we get there, whether to sack it or just blow it up.
Where's my next one? You know who I am.
Yes, they've got 2 Quarrelers, 2 Thunderers, Miners, Longbeards. If I move here, they can't recruit before I'd be able to attack them, which is quite an incentive. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I can also stick Wulfric on his Mammoth. I have this skill point floating, which will obviously be good in a siege. This is not a great army for a siege, but I think we can still get through it. Alright, let's finish moving my heroes or deciding what to do with Throgg. Throgg's a little damaged.
my enemy.
So this would be a good opportunity to just wipe this army out. Because it's in forced march, stuck in the settlement. And that... So raising Prague would also stop this army from replenishing, which is a... Yeah, I guess it's kind of healed up a bit already. This army's more powerful than I realized. Maybe I'd be better off just trying to take this army out. And then replenish this turn.
I refuse.
Yeah, I thought this army was weaker than it is. Also an encamp stance, which makes them tougher to deal with.
Harbinger of war.
So, got 67% chance block army on Marius Kalb. Only 55 on him. I know there's no more troops in Volksgrad from military presence.
A pact.
Yeah, this is a low-level sorcerer who I want to get leveled up. What level is this one? 24. Yeah. He came and did assault units against Throgg over the end turn, which it doesn't do too much damage, but it's annoying because if too many hero actions succeed against Throgg, then I end up with that annoying trait that makes you even more susceptible to more hero actions, including later down the line, like if people are trying to use block army against me. Alright, let's do this. Let's go for the block here. Alright, we succeeded. So that means Throgg can safely go after the army in the north and not face retaliation. We already have Arcane Conduit here. This will be... Oh, I kind of went for the wrong option there. It's okay though. Yeah, I'm going to go for a spread corruption anyway. What to do with this one? You can't really do a hero action anyway, except trying to block Helman Ghost, which, like I said, don't think is even needed. So I think I'll have him wander down this way.
Suits me.
It's really great having line of sight just a bit further south, where I know that there aren't more Empire armies coming out of nowhere towards me. Okay, let's get my Fimir moving along the coast as well. Alright, dial up the old ones. Reach for the cheat sheet. What have we got? Yellow and blue at the top. Alright. Apparently, the solution is this. Picked up Enchanted Shield, bit of money. And this is an Infernal Dominance Balefiend. Yeah, I haven't been going for his combat. Yeah, I haven't really been making him better at, for when he joins an army, although I could start doing that. Let's see here. He's going to be continuing to search runes for a while. If I bring him into my own territory, I get the benefit from this. I already have Specialist maxed out. Let's go for the Pendulum. I'm sure he'll use it at some point. Right. Yeah, let's make that move I was talking about with Wulfric.
Embarking.
So if I stand here, yeah, I'm going to... Don't really need to go into raiding camp actually. I can just stand... Just stand here and do normal raiding.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, it is mammoth time. See if let's just stick that enchanted shield on somebody so I don't forget. I feel like, yeah, this is a campaign where I shouldn't get too lax on my magic items. Got magic armor on all of these characters. I think the charm shield is better. So let's give it to... I've got a Fimir coming back from being wounded, who I think will appear at Winterpire because it's technically my capital. So when he's wounded, when he comes back from being wounded, he'll appear here, and I can have him join Wulfric He's another Infernal Dominance one. And he can grab that shield. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Yeah, don't need to recruit more than that one unit. Okay, so I think we're on to Throgg. Yeah, 59% movement after this attack. That should be plenty for moving away, going into camp stance, whatever I want to do. Alright, so they stood and fought. Yeah, fair enough. Obviously a pretty strong army. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So I can't stick this banner on anything except basic infantry. Yeah, it's grayed out. Alright, well, that's good to know. Yeah, so we can draw out their ammo from all their artillery. He's on a Griffin, that makes things trickier. He's obviously not as dangerous as Karl Franz. This only affects flying units. Yeah, that. I mean, this is redundant because he's on a Griffin, it causes terror anyway, so this guy's not particularly dangerous. Then there's 2 units of Demigryph Knights, mortars and rocket batteries. Yeah, we can waste their ammo with the whack-in. And they do have 2 units of Huntsmen, okay. Huntsmen, handgunners. Yeah, have to watch out for those shooting our sorcerer. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I don't think they have, apart from the handgunners, which are pretty good at shooting single entities, nothing they have is that good against the whack-in. Okay, let's start deployment. No idea what they'll be doing in terms of coming towards us versus hanging back. Let's make a front line of the highest health mortar units. I really need a 10 of replenishment. Okay, and they're not on force march, so we want to have the option to run them down. Good to remember that. Probably up for the Demigryph Knights coming this way at some stage. Yeah, so we want the Hellstone rocket batteries to be blazing away at one of my whack-ins. No need to have the other one right there, I think. So I can stay back here, Sorcerer stay back here. Yeah, I think that looks good. Not missing anybody, am I? Nope. Alright. So they're adjusting themselves a little bit here. Alright, that's a mortar shot, I think. Yeah, these are the worst anti-infantry artillery, so there's no way I'm letting them come forward and having them blaze away at my Marauder Hunters. So much easier to manage this when we're the army making the attack, because the rest of their army is just sat still. Whereas if they launch the attack against us, the rest of our army is advancing at the same time. It's still kind of doable to draw the fire away from your vulnerable units, but it does make it harder. Alright, taking literally 0 damage. Guess I should pop this for the vigor replenishment. So, right, 2 units of Demigryph Knights, then a bunch of infantry. Some of their infantry is hidden. They don't have much melee infantry. I guess it's just a few great swords. Maybe the terrain is slightly blocking them. They have the huntsmen who are out of sight, hidden, presumably over here. Alright, almost all their armor gone. Okay, that crew is out of ammo. Just a few more shots on mortars. There we go, great. Alright. Stage 2, magic time.
Hungry and angry.
Where are the Demigryph Knights? They are... Oh, I don't know where they are. Interesting. I can be pretty aggressive with my whack in here. Like, they can outrun everything and outfight most things. So, let's go ahead and get up to the top of this hill. Check out where the other enemy troops are. Bet there's someone in this forest. So range on handgunners, 145, okay. 3 company militia and Hellstorm rocket batteries. Oh, okay, here are the Demigryph Knights, halberdiers, Hellstorm rocket battery. Yeah, okay, I think what we're gonna do, bring up the sorcerer and drop some magic. This has the best range, 200 meters, yeah. Could also go for a fireball. We just want to get them coming towards us. Yeah, I could just go for a fireball. Oh, don't cast that into the... No, we're good, okay. I thought he was just gonna, like, smack it into the top of the hill, but happily not. There we go, alright. So, now what I want to do, use the work in to keep the enemy busy and set up some flame storms for the wizard without getting him shot. Yeah, those war wagons that have used their ammo I do not care about at all. Okay, here we go. Right, back out of that. Decent number of kills. Oh, yeah, you're not doing the back out of that very well, are you? It should be able to get out, hopefully. Lord's under attack. Yeah, that one's fine. Come on, get out of there. We need to do something about this. Yeah, Throgg's taking more damage than I'd like here as well. They have enough annoying missile units. Ah, shit, didn't aim that properly. Okay, he's out. Good, get out of there. Just run away. Yeah, well, everyone fall back. Where's the rest of the army? Here we go. Alright, so Spearmen, Demigryph Knights coming in from that side. Yeah, he can regenerate up, he'll be absolutely fine. Alright, 150 kills on the sorcerer, not bad at all. Okay, need to pop a bit of protection on Throgg. Oh, do they have halberds? They don't. Okay. Try to bring them back a little further. Make sure everyone is off skirmish mode. Yeah. Let's actually just use your Skull Blast, try and get Throgg out of the Demogryph Knights. Alright. You are fighting their general, which is okay, except
I've seen victory.
you need to pop all that buff stuff. Alright, you need to give yourself a shield. Probably don't want you in combat with whatever you're in combat with. Nope, nope, nope. Ouch. Yeah, took a bit too much damage. You're just doing fine. Probably come all the way back here. No, those are just spearmen. Yeah. Yeah, need to break these units with our javelins. Throgg's taking loads of damage still. Alright, we can regenerate that off, it's okay.
On my way.
But like this army of the Empire is putting up a way better fight than I would have expected it to.
As you say.
Alright, looks like they're getting the army losses. Yeah. Fair amount of the balance of power was tied up in the missile units that obviously we successfully wasted all their ammo on. Now, let's try and kill as much of this stuff as we can. The Lord's getting away on his Griffin, but he's got 1 HP, so that's fine. Demogryph Knight's getting... Well, if we kill another one, I think they should get wiped out. Yeah, I think the units of handgunners are partly why we were taking so much damage here. Handgunners and huntsmen, because the huntsmen get the bonus versus large, which is good against Throgg, and the handgunners are just generally pretty accurate against single entities. Yeah, you did kill another one of those. Great. I need you guys to get forward. I mean, we can fight this army again without too much trouble. It's just if I could kill a bit more of it, that would be great. Also be good to keep 1 unit on the battlefield. Let's not worry about that right now.
Conjuring. A killing.
Actually, to be honest, the Hellstorm rocket battery isn't very important because for the next battle I can just waste their ammo again. Probably should have been doing more to focus down like these great swords. Yeah, I managed to hit a fair few of them. That unit's more or less done.
Attack the mortals!
Throgg, where you at? Okay. Need to find someone else to chase after.
Incantations ready. Into position.
Bring us to carnage.
Huntsman, yeah, definitely want to kill some more of those. Alright, that's a great sword unit that's getting wiped out. Wouldn't mind using them maybe to get extra regeneration.
Master's puppet. So be it.
Sarwushra.
So over here, handgunners, they're gone. Go for the spearmen. Alright, yeah, I definitely think this is the best bet for having a unit blocked from getting off the battlefield. Alright, you're done.
Shamanic death!
Okay, he managed to kill a fair few of those huntsmen at the end. Let's see if I can block these great swords to give Throgg a bit more regen. Yeah, you lot probably even back up. Don't think I lost either trolls or Fimir, that's good. Fimir are pretty beefy, especially if they're stood near a Wecken, which admittedly has not happened much, but even without that, like even without their buff, armor aura, like 122 armor, 75 melee defense.
Hurry! On my way!
Alright, where's the edge of the map? It is over this way, okay.
Going now!
Gonna try and corral this unit
Shaman
back towards the middle. Alright, good. There we go. Where's the edge this way? Miles away. Good. Oh, it feels like regeneration's taking forever this time. I guess Throgg was down to 30% health or whatever. Nope, didn't let them through. Too late maybe.
Maneuvering!
Yeah, I've let them get too close to the edge. They're gonna find some way to squeeze across here, I think.
Moving!
It shouldn't matter. The Wecken are full health. I can keep Throgg out of the heaviest fighting in the next battle, or just regen at the beginning of it. I still wish there's a way to shortcut this, like just have units max out their regeneration for the battle end, but alright. Throgg's still not up to 6k, jeez. Alright, I'll let Throgg get to 8k, then call it. If I had more free time, I'd edit my videos to remove boring stuff like this, but I figure people watching just skip through them on YouTube is what I would do. I'm not going to be saying anything like important to the campaign while stuff like this is going on, or at least I'll try not to. Yeah, that's good enough. I don't think Throgg's going to have much trouble in the follow-up battle, and I don't think he's going to be attacked over the end turn. So I think that means Throgg himself should be able to get a full heal from even from this health. Actually, looking at their army, they really don't have much left at all. I hope I get another battle just for the sake of getting another victory. Alright, 3600. And yeah, we will. So we retreated up that way. Yeah, we do get to go finish them off. And these ones, yeah, so 7 skill points left. I think I start working on... I think I want Specialist and Assassinate. Let's start working on that. Okay, you already have Specialist, so probably Block Armor is the... Yeah, I can pick up Block Armor and get the Cascading Fire Cloak, and I've really got everything else. Oh, an extra point in Fireball. Yeah, that drops the cost of Fireball. Yeah, that's actually alright. Sure. So he's got, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points left. Yeah, perfect. Alright.
Battle time is feeding time.
Oh, darn it. Can't wipe this army out and go into replenishment stance.
I will not obey.
Okay.
My ice age come.
I guess we forgo...
Not possible.
Right, I guess we forgo wiping the army out in order to go into raiding camp stance. So this is showing his movement on force march, so he can't get anywhere near up here.
Eat my enemies.
I think this army... Let's just move like this. So we block this army and don't let them retreat down towards, like, force march down towards Voltsgrad or something. And then go into raiding camp. Yeah, it's not quite a full heal, but it's good. I think we could take on... Well, we have a choice of which way to go next turn, I think. But we'll be in good shape for whichever battle I want to do. Okay, looks good. Just a quick check of characters, and then I'll have a look at buildings. Yeah, actually not losing too much gold over the end turn, despite not being able to disband the third army yet. That's good. That's what having 3 armies raiding will do for you. Yeah, the fact that Aghol and the Deadwood Sentinels made peace is a little concerning because one or both of those could start to send troops towards us. In fact, I think... let's do building stuff and then I'll check diplomacy. Okay, get this up to tier 3. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep building the Watchtower here. I can choose next turn whether to cancel it and get the full refund or not. Everything here looks fine. Yep, get this up to tier 2. Need more money. Leave this at tier 2. Leave that at tier 2. That one's fine. Yeah. So no sign of movement over this way yet. Nothing else. No. Okay, diplomacy run down.
Yes.
The Alkal are definitely weaker than us, and they don't even dislike us that much. But, yeah, they're now... Okay, they are still at War of Grand, who is presumably way over here somewhere. Yeah, they only went to War of Grand because of the Varg. And their military presence 7, alright. That's not all the units they've got. They've got more units, so they... I could imagine them actually coming down to try and colonize some of these ruins. I mean, that's quite likely even because they're not discouraged by the Chaos Corruption in the way that the Dark Elves might be. Alright, we'll have to just wait and see. I'm not going to start recruiting stuff out here in the west until it's clear I have to do something about them. Karen Carr, Thousand Moors, yeah, still no idea where their soldiers are. Okay, they moved all their troops out of here. Alright, everyone else I already basically checked. Well, there's nothing really to look at. Yeah, okay. Alright then, let's move on.
All the world is meat for my grind.
You want a peace treaty? Nope. Interesting. Okay. I think we can get something to work down by Prague now. And that Slovenian hero came and did hero action against Prague rather than Throgg, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, so that quest was successful. Okay. So the bottom line here is that we just recruited we recruited some soldiers, sent them into the mountains to search for the frost worm, and none of them came back. So we have a quest to move a character to Zoyshenk, which I think we should automatically complete because... Oh, do I not have a character in the region?
Shaman sorcerer.
There we go. So that's another 1500 gold, and here we go. We can now fight Frigastrex and his Frostworm and Troll buddies, and I believe they have reinforcements. Okay, great. So, yeah, there's an Empire army in ambush stance there. That's interesting. Mr. Pritzcock has gotten his army up to full stack. Yeah. Oh. And
Tempt me not.
there is a Chaos army right here that I guess is blocking Wulfric from getting to crack a track. It is. Well, that's a little annoying. I mean, we can obviously fight it. He's still not recruiting. He's got Grumbling Guard, Longbeards with great weapons. Alright. Where did you come back from being wounded? Oh, you came back over here. That's too bad. Yeah, you're knowledgeable. Let's just stick your name change in. Alright, well, I guess I can take advantage of this. Yeah, I do need to keep an eye on... Presence 6. I do want to keep an eye on what's happening over this way, so let's have you head down this way. I might send him back to Albion, or I might send him up towards the Alcohol. So what do we have going on down here? Alright, so Marius Kalb. Oh, Marius Kalb decided to stay in Force March despite not moving. Don't know that I agree with that strategy, but whatever you want. Okay, I think I can Let's just have a check of troops in Volksgrad. No, there's nothing there.
Impossible.
I think I can pull some shenanigans here. So what I'm seeing is,
No.
number one, I can come down and just kill this army easily that's in force march. Should not be much of a problem at all. So lightning strike, take them out. Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, lightning strike, take them out. Then I can attack here,
Never.
but I don't have to lightning strike that. I can let the enemy... Yeah, I see what I can do here. I don't have to lightning strike this army that's outside the settlement, and I'll get this army on force march as reinforcing, but that army on force march will all be wiped out, and I won't have to deal with any of them in Prague. So I think this lines up really well for Throgg. Military presence 16. Okay, so what's his name? Gorst is still in Fort Ostrosk. That makes sense. And the guy here went into ambush stance, which is a bit of a puzzler. I can't actually do anything to him. Yeah, I can't search the ruins even. No, I can search these ones.
Overrun the world.
So could he... Yeah, unfortunately the Empire army here probably could get to the Tower of Crack. Alright, I'm going to need to think about how to defend that. Let's start things off with Wulfric versus this Chaos Revolt. Oh wow. Oh, they have a Hellcannon. You're kidding me. Yeah, this is a... For whatever reason, this is a really pretty high tier... Chaos Army. Alright, and this banner... Yeah, sadly it can't go on Wulfric. In that case, it's not really useful on this army right now. So... Alright, most... Yeah, so they have heavy infantry. Those are vulnerable to our missile units, obviously. The general's nothing special. The Chaos Knights with lances are a bit of a problem. They're not particularly quick. We can hopefully do... Yeah, they can hopefully be dealt with by the Marauder axe throwers. The Chaos Warhounds are slightly more annoying, but they're not particularly experienced. The Hellcannon's going to do damage to us, though. I'm still kind of miffed that a revolt army would spawn here with a Hellcannon, like... Oh, whatever. Okay, so...
Prepare to ruin.
Our cavalry's not going to be super useful against the dwarves in the siege. It's not the end of the world if they do take a bit of damage from the Hellcannon, for example. But I realised they had a Hellcannon ahead of the battle. I might have even kept Wulfric on his chariot rather than the Mammoth. Alright, well... Yeah, we're going to have to go towards them, aren't we? Yep. Don't think there's any way to avoid that.
Very well. I'll take heads.
Check again its range. It's all the way up to here.
Wulfric the Wanderer.
I don't think Wulfric being hit by the Hellcannon is too bad, so I'll have him in Hellcannon range. And then have my infantry behind. Something like this. Probably don't even need them to have... Yeah, don't need to have them particularly close. So the rest of their army is very vulnerable to my missile units, which is great, but I guess we just accept getting blazed at by the Hellcannon, at least until I can get my cavalry up close enough to actually take it out. So I'm thinking, yeah, let's split my cavalry here. Where are their knights? Yeah, where are their knights? Warhounds, marauders, trolls. No, I don't see them. Okay. Let's have you on this flank and you on the other flank. Yeah, and again, we're just sadly resigned to taking a bit of damage from the Hellcannon. It doesn't do that much against, like, cavalry. Yeah, watch it watch it inflict massive casualties now. Alright, that was 3 kills. That was kind of nasty. Yeah, as I explained, I'd rather take this damage on my cavalry than my infantry. Alright, if their units are moving out towards me, yeah, no, they're sort of just going back and forth. I really want to get in and actually shoot the silly Hellcannon crew. Right, I think Wulfric and everyone else are gonna have to just start advancing. Ah, there are the knights. Alright. Yeah, you definitely need to be on skirmish mode. At least we have the knights. We have the cavalry with the armor-piercing missiles on the right flank at least. That's something. These are chosen with great weapons. Alright, that's not too dangerous. Okay, and the Chaos Knights actually turned around and running this way. Alright, that's fine. You get in here, hit that silly Hellcannon. Yeah, taking leadership damage on units because of the Hellcannon damage as well. Alright, well, Chaos Knights are just sort of full YOLOing into Wulfric here. Can take them out pretty easily, I hope. Alright, we've done some damage to the Hellcannon. Yeah, at least our cavalry are kiting the other units around properly, not being stupid. Okay. Yeah, Chaos Knights routed and hopefully shattered soon. Shouldn't need to do much to those Warhounds. Yeah. Trolls aren't too dangerous either. Ah, stop the Hellcannon from shooting at my infantry. It's not, yeah, I don't know. I find Hellcannons, like, the homing shot, I'm, like, irrationally irritated by, I guess. Because I can't cheese it and dodge. But in the end, it doesn't do... Yeah, you know, it does damage, but it doesn't do so much damage to be like panicking about it or whatever. Okay, who are these? Oh, these are chosen. Yeah, they do need to die. Wulfric, where you at? Yeah, keep smashing stuff. Well, those chosen with great weapons have been dealt with, and the trolls, yeah, the trolls are going to break soon. Do need to kill the Hellcannon though. Yeah, casualties here have been pretty acceptable. I don't want to take more damage on this one unit. Yeah, you don't really need to help Wulfric. Okay, they're shattered. Alright, good. And he is broken, but got off a last spell against us. Alright, so I do not want to have to fight any of this stuff again. Oh, the trolls probably just got right off the battlefield. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, just a Hellcannon crew here. Took a bit of damage. I think we should still be fine to attack Crackerjack though. Alright, that should be victory. Yeah. Chosen with great weapons getting run down. One nice thing about all the cavalry is being able to run units down, of course. Yeah, we didn't actually take too much losses on our cavalry. We took like 40% of their health, but only 11 out of 60 members actually died. Alright, so Warhounds and the Trolls both ran off the battlefield. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, they're not going to do anything. I don't have to go fight them. Okay, and we can actually replenish because... Oh, a nice amount of gold too. Yeah, I'll actually take this replenishment because 845 gold isn't that much these days, and I'm a little concerned about how we're going to get through the walls of Crackerjack. So let's grab that.
Ahead.
Alright, so he died. I think if I raise the settlement, this army just disappears.
That will incur my wrath.
I don't really know. Anyway, let's go fight them. Yeah, does not like our chances. Interesting. Yeah, we're certainly not. It's certainly not like the ideal setup you'd want for this sort of siege, but I think I can still make it work. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'll kick off next time with Wulfric against Grombrindle and the Crackerjack garrison. And yeah, then we'll have Throgg having some fun down in Prague.